Hey there, viewers! We're about to throw something your way you may not have heard about. It's called Ashwagandha. This ancient medicinal herb is classified as an adaptogen. But hang on, what's an adaptogen? Well, it means it helps your body manage stress. Seems like an awesome herb, doesn't it? It's good for both your brain and your body. In today's video, we're going to discuss science-backed benefits of ashwagandha. Can it boost your brain function? Can it help lower your blood sugar? Are its effects on anxiety and depression true? We'll be talking about all of these and more. Number 1. Ancient medicinal herb. Ayurveda is an ancient Indian medical practice based on natural healing. It considers ashwagandha a very important herb. It's used as part of several medicines. This particular herb has been used for more than 3,000 years. The plant itself is a small shrub that blooms yellow flowers. This ashwagandha plant is native to India and North Africa. Powder from this plant's root and leaves can be collected and used in various medicines. We're throwing some real science terms at you today, folks, so prepare yourselves. The reason it has health benefits is because it's packed with ythinolides. These ythinolides have been shown to have anti-inflammation properties and can also fight tumor growth. Do you like herbal teas? Which is your favorite? Share your preferences with the Bestie community in the comments below. Number 2. Stress and anxiety. Feeling worked up lately? Try ashwagandha. One of the benefits is reduced stress and anxiety. Considering that most people face some degree of it on a daily basis, ashwagandha is an effective medication to have. Results from a recent study showed that taking 240 milligrams of ashwagandha reduced stress levels by a large amount when compared to a placebo group. There was a reduced production of cortisol, which is a stress-related hormone. Number 3. Anti-cancer properties. Ashwagandha has a compound proven to kill cancer cells. This compound is also known to stop the growth of new cancer cells. Research found that when test subjects were given this compound along with anti-cancer drugs, tumor growth was reduced by almost 80%. This treatment also stopped cancer cells from spreading to other organs. Number 4. May reduce symptoms of depression. If you're depressed, ashwagandha could be a good alternative medicine. Some studies have shown it has properties that help treat depression. A study conducted on depressed adults found solid evidence. The participants were given 600 milligrams of ashwagandha extract for 60 days, while the rest were given a placebo. Those who took the ashwagandha showed about an 80% reduction in depression. In contrast, the placebo group only demonstrated a 10% reduction. Feel like you're missing out? Make sure you join the millions of viewers by hitting that subscribe button and stay up to date with all of our great Bestie content. Number 5. Arthritis. Another benefit of ashwagandha is that it acts as a pain reliever. The compounds ensure that pain signals don't travel to your nervous system. Because of its pain-relieving properties, research on ashwagandha has shown it can help people with arthritis, even those with rheumatoid arthritis. Results from a study on 125 people with joint pain showed ashwagandha had great potential in treating rheumatoid arthritis. Number 6. Blood sugar levels. Ashwagandha can also bring down your blood sugar levels. Several studies have shown the compounds not only bring down blood sugar in people with diabetes, but also among healthy people. In one study, people with schizophrenia were divided into 2 groups. One group was given treatment with ashwagandha, while the other group was given a placebo. The group that took ashwagandha reported a massive drop in blood sugar compared to the placebo group. A test tube study showed the reason for this effect was because ashwagandha helped to increase insulin secretion while also improving your body's insulin sensitivity. Before we move ahead, here's another video you might like. Watch and learn more about the 10 body changes that need your immediate attention. Number 7. Can boost fertility in men. Supplements with ashwagandha as an ingredient are known to help boost testosterone and increase fertility in men. In one study on men with fertility issues, the participants were divided into 2 groups. The group treated with ashwagandha showed increased sperm count and mobility. The treatment increased the testosterone levels of that same group. Researchers also reported that the group showed an increase in antioxidants in their blood. Another study showed those who were given ashwagandha had better sperm, as well as higher antioxidant levels. In fact, 14% of participants' partners were pregnant after 3 months of treatment. Number 8. Heart health. Want a healthy heart? Go for some ashwagandha. It's super awesome for your cardio health. If you have issues with blood pressure, this herb can help bring it down. If you have chest pain, then ashwagandha can help alleviate it. Taking it on the regular can also help reduce your risk of getting heart disease. Results from a study showed eating ashwagandha extract can be beneficial to your cardiorespiratory endurance. This helps improve your heart health. Number 9. May increase muscle mass and strength. Another important benefit of ashwagandha is its ability to improve your body composition. So if you want to gain muscle mass and strength, this herb can help. In one study, healthy men were given a massive dose of ashwagandha every day for a month. Results showed that participants who took the herb gained significant muscle strength. Another study showed taking ashwagandha can improve the gains you make in your muscle size and strength. Results also suggested that body fat percentage of participants was reduced by more than twice the amount of the placebo group. Number 10. Alzheimer's treatment. For people with conditions like Alzheimer's, Huntington's disease, and Parkinson's, ashwagandha might be an effective treatment. When people suffer from Alzheimer's, the brain and its connecting paths are damaged. This is why patients tend to lose memory and other physical functions. Research shows that giving ashwagandha at an early stage of the disease can help protect them from further damage. Number 11. May lower cholesterol and triglycerides. Taking ashwagandha can help reduce the cholesterol levels in your body, as well as triglyceride levels. As a result, your heart health will improve as you'll be able to keep them both in check. In a study of stressed adults, the group given the largest dose of ashwagandha reported an average of 17% decrease in LDL, which is the bad type of cholesterol. The same group also reported an 11% decrease in triglyceride levels as well. Number 12. Safe for most people. Wondering if ashwagandha is safe for you? Well, I've got some news for you. Ashwagandha is an herb that can be taken by almost everybody. So hang on, who can't take it? Well, it turns out a very small group of people. If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, it's best not to take the herb or any of its supplements. The same is the case with anyone suffering from autoimmune diseases. In such cases, you should only take ashwagandha if it's prescribed by a medical professional. If you're on thyroid medication, then ashwagandha can have the opposite effect. It's known to increase thyroid hormones in a few people. If you're taking medication for blood sugar and blood pressure, then the dosage should be adjusted accordingly. This is because taking ashwagandha will only lower their levels. Ashwagandha is definitely a healing herb. It offers you so many incredible benefits. It turns out there are several other herbs and spices that are awesome for you. In fact, there are health-boosting indoor plants as well. You should be keeping them in your bedroom to feel relaxed and get a good night's sleep. Let's watch a couple more videos, shall we? How about 7 herbs and spices with the most powerful health benefits? Or maybe 8 plants you should keep in your bedroom? Go ahead and click one, or better yet, watch both, and learn more about health and wellness. Did you hear about ashwagandha before watching this video? Let us know in the comments below.